Welcome to Adventure to Anywhere, and today we are celebrating Paranormal Day. And in celebration of Paranormal Day, we thought we would talk about some of our past experiences we've had with the paranormal. So the first thing we want to talk about is our first video that we did that was, we were doing a ghost investigation, and honestly, what we were doing is we were being silly. We took a bunch of phone apps from, from apps for the phone that were like ghost hunting apps. And we never expected anything to happen. We were just being silly. So here's just a little look at some of us being goofy in that clip. Annoying.
It does not say annoying.
That totally says annoying.
Oh my gosh, no!
Okay, here comes my words. Always am Friday. Hey, you know what?
It is always Friday
right
for you.
now, I'm jobless, and so every day is Friday for me. You're a smart ghost machine. Here, always am Friday watching. Ooh, here watching.
No.
Always, only on Fridays maybe. Maybe on Fridays I'm being watched, but every other day is cool, you know.
But today's Thursday, so they're a day early.
Yeah, they're a day early.
That's
watching.
okay.
That one's kind of cool. That's a little fun, a little interesting. It does seem to kind of have some meaning, a little bit.
A little bit? I mean, I am kind of annoying.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm always Friday.
Yeah.
Grandpa. Oh.
Wow.
Hot. Hot Grandpa. Hot Grandpa in the house.
No. Don't make fun of him.
I'm not making fun of him. Hot Grandpa. That's
Huh?
sounds like a good movie title.
Or what the person?
Hermergerd. That's what I just heard. Hermergerd. Hermergerst.
No.
Hi, could you please tell us your name?
Dancing people.
Dancing people. We've got it right there, folks. Dancing people. Hermergerd. Armergerst.
Don't.
And
I
Achu?
don't know.
Achu? I think it sneezed. Ghostly sneeze. Okay. Sounds good. Who do I work with? I don't work with anybody. I'm jobless. Yeah, we never really expected anything out of that. We were just it was kind of our first year doing this. During Halloween time, we were trying to do the whole month, trying to do, scary themed videos. But what was interesting is when we were reviewing the evidence, we came across something kind of peculiar. It's hard because it's flipping. So yeah, we talk a lot of times about orbs and things like that, but that's what we caught. We caught an orb that seemed to go behind Jill's back and then like out from her shoulder. It was interesting. We don't live in that house anymore, so if it's haunted, well,
Good luck to the new person.
I don't think we could have picked a better spot. I'm just waiting to see a figure in the background come creeping up on us. And I would be excited about it, unless it was a real person. That would be scarier, and I would just run, and then you'd see the camera jumping like this.
Just hit him with that.
Or I'd hit him with this. The next was probably one of our favorite places to investigate, or at least mine, which is the Lem Mansion. The Lem Mansion is just such a beautiful location as it is, but I will say, at least without a shadow of doubt in my mind, that place truly is haunted. There is activity there, whatever haunted means. There's activity. There's something going on there. In that video, a lot of interesting things did happen, but probably the most notable was what happened in the room we stayed in that night. As it turns out, we were less alone in that room than we thought. On a whim, I decided that while we were out investigating the mansion in the dark, that I would set up my iPhone camera in the room. I'll be 100% honest. I truly believed nothing was going to come of it, but I figured, what the heck? Well, it was a good thing that I did. What we heard was a disembodied voice saying, "I am me," followed by, "Shut up." Then there is a sound of something being hit. that was probably one of our best EVPs that we ever caught, and we had no idea. We had no idea that night. We didn't see that until I was going through the evidence, and I remember as I was watching that clip, you know, and just watching it intently, it was like a, I don't know, like a 10-minute long clip of nothing. And then just all of a sudden that voice just comes out of nowhere. It was incredible. One of our favorite EVPs. Okay, that was totally cool. An owl just hooted so loudly. I wish he would do it again. It was just so loud. Nope, he doesn't want to do it again. But overall, like I said, the Lemp Mansion's just a beautiful place to stay. So what did you think? What do you think of that place? Do you like staying there?
I do like staying there, but it is creepy. Like, it takes a lot for me to sleep there. I mean, yeah.
I find it very comforting. I don't know. I feel very comfortable there. I don't know. I really like staying there. We love that place so much that we went and we did a second investigation there. There's a bug trying to fly in my face. We did a second investigation there, and this time we brought a bunch of friends with us, family, and that was very fun and interesting, and we had good experiences and we had a lot of laughs.
As we continued to read some of the experiences of previous guests, we come to find some were serious, while others, not so much.
I mean, this is serious. Like, are you guys ready? We have to stay here tonight.
Okay, ready.
He says, I pooped on the floor, and the spirits pooped on me.
Sweet mother!
He doesn't specify what floor he pooped on.
Oh, great!
So...
Oh, fantastic.
The poo could be anywhere. Now, I said the first time we went to the Lemp Mansion, we found the best EVP, but honestly, I'm gonna go back on that. The second time we went there, we probably had the best EVP we ever had. It was so clear. It was undeniable. And I know for a fact, and again, it's hard because, you know, you watch these types of videos and you don't see everything going around. So you could easily say, oh, well, somebody went up to the camera and said that. You just have to trust the people that are investigating the place.
Everyone returned from their investigations in one piece and shared their experiences. We reviewed all the evidence from each investigation and found nothing out of the ordinary. That is, on all except for one. As I was reviewing the evidence, I came across something I never experienced before. Sydney was doing her investigation in front of the glass door we mentioned at the beginning of this video. You know, this one. Anyhow, she walked away from the door to continue her investigation over by the piano in the corner of the hallway. Seeing as she had another night vision camera with her, she left this one behind. While I was reviewing this, I so desperately wanted to see a ghostly face or hand press against the glass. While that never happened, I did come across an odd audio phenomenon. As she completed her investigation, she left this camera on the table, but as she walked by, there was an odd distorted noise picked up on audio. Sydney was accompanied by Jacob, who was holding one of the cameras. They were the only two upstairs at the time. When they returned from the investigation, she mentioned that she had a staticky feeling. This is interesting because this may explain the distortion in the audio. I'm going to play the clip again, only this time, listen for more than just the distorted noise. You'll hear Jacob and Sydney talking, but there is also a third voice. Yeah, it was just such an incredible EVP for us, and not only that, but the camera, it like got staticky right before the thing talked.
I think that video will always bother me. So a lot of times when you capture these EVPs, they are so low. They're very difficult to hear. So I use a different app to kind of boost the volume. Yeah, I boosted it too loud, and I didn't realize it until I posted the video. And it's okay, but that part of the video is just so loud and somewhat distorted that you can't fully get the full picture of it. So later on I did post a kind of a short of it so you could hear it a little more clearly. Still love it. And even with it boost, when the voice comes in, you can clearly hear the voice. Well, I didn't know what this was at first, but as it turns out, it is a creepy, creepy umbrella. Woo! But the next place that we went, we were actually going out on rumors, or not rumors, but we found some information about two haunts kind of located closely in the area. The first was an old cannery that there was reports of it being haunted, but then somewhere very close to the area there was also reports of some sort of like a ghost of a boy that had died early before his age. But there was kind of reports that it had actually turned angry. So we went to investigate that. Oh my gosh. So the area with the ghost boy ended up being a wash. The area was bought out by somebody and it was private property, so we couldn't even go back and investigate it. Where was the park? Peghorn? Was that the name of it? Yeah. So Peghorn
Nature Trail.
Peghorn Nature Trail. That was, the cannery ended up being, I mean, even if it is have something haunted in it, we didn't catch anything there. What was more interesting about it was the schoolhouse, the little schoolhouse they had. We actually, I don't know if it was paranormal, but we did capture something interesting.
We took one last investigative sweep through the cannery, but we didn't capture any evidence of the paranormal. No, it wasn't until we started investigating the schoolhouse. That's when things started getting a little more interesting.
We like to communicate with people by playing games. We do knocks. So we're gonna do a knock here. I'm gonna knock one time. Now, if you can knock back, that would be great.
We didn't receive a response to the knock up front, so we continued on trying different methods of communication. On the teacher's table behind us, we found a list with students' names on it, so I began a roll call.
Elvin Warren. Louis Nobel. Tiny Stratton. Richard Krause. Just heard a knock. If that was you, can you do it again?
It didn't happen again, but the knock was loud and it most certainly came from within the room.
So far, those were the ghost hunts that we have gone on that we've filmed. We have gone on other ones in the past, but we just haven't filmed them. This walk sometimes, it seriously is. It sometimes feels like something straight out of a horror flick, doesn't it?
Yes.
It does. You just feel like right around the corner something's gonna jump out, or off the side of, one of these railings, something's just gonna jump up and grab you. I love it. It's a great walk. Hey, Jill.
Hey, what?
What would you do if all of a sudden a ghost just jumped in front of the camera?
Scream.
Would you scream?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, ghost, jump in front of the camera. We're gonna continue to investigate the paranormal. Basically the reason we do it, we don't do it for entertainment purposes. Well, I mean, we do it because we want to share our experiences with you, and that could be entertaining, and we try to make it fun, and things like that. But also, we're really just trying to learn and understand what the paranormal is. If it is something real, or if it's things that, you know, are tricks of the mind and things like that. I think based on my experiences, I have to say there's definitely something going on. What that is, it's hard to say. But that's why we're doing it. And, you know, we have a hard time finding good locations to explore and check out. But we will always be looking, and when we have the opportunity, we will most definitely check them out. What we will be doing right now, we are in one of our favorite places to walk at night, and this is Celebration, Florida. I actually learned recently of an area that could potentially host a lot of haunts outside, just outside in the walk. There hasn't been any reports of it, but because of some activities that have happened there in the past, there is good opportunity for the paranormal. So we are going to be coming back here on a different night, and we're going to investigate that location, and we're going to see if we can turn up anything. So that is about it. Celebrate Paranormal Day. Thanks so much for watching, and this is Adventure to Anywhere, and we hope you find some ghosts.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Everybody have a good night.